Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to game number 14 of week 6 in the HTFL, the Hometown Football League. I'm Big Paulie coming to you today. We go to Las Vegas, Sin City, and Allegiant Stadium for today's game between the San Diego Chargers and the Las Vegas Ironmen. San Diego 3-2, Las Vegas at 1-4. And if I look at my stats here, San Diego and Los Angeles tied for the lead in the lower west. They will both be playing in today's games. We'll have one other game on file for you later, Arizona and Los Angeles. But in this game, surprisingly, Vegas is the 3-point favorite. We're indoors at Allegiant Stadium. I'll be controlling Las Vegas. The computer will control San Diego. San Diego won the toss and elected to defer, so Vegas will get the ball to start the game. Philip Rivers and John Brody, your quarterbacks. Don Coryell and John Gruden, your coaches. Gruden coaching the Ironmen. And Kaufman back deep for Vegas, along with Prokop and Perkins. And we'll get this game started. Kaufman 2 yards deep in his end zone. He will return it.
Holding. Receiving team.
And Kennard called for a hold on the kickoff, and that backs Vegas up to their own 9. San Diego, the Chargers, before they moved to Los Angeles in the 2010s and after they moved from Los Angeles in 1960, Las Vegas is a collection of everybody who didn't make the 31 other teams, kind of an all-star team of those 31. Here is your lineups for the Vegas offense. It's going to be Tyler and Colmer at running back, Johnson and Driver at wide route. That's Keyshawn Johnson, Donald Driver. Zach Ertz is your tight end. Brody's your quarterback. Kennard, Hara, Flanagan, Scabelli, and Ruby will be your offensive line. For San Diego, it's O'Neal, Williams, Ladd, and Kelcher, your front four. Seau, Allen, and Phillips, your linebacking core. Cromartie, Bird, Weddle, Harrison, your defensive backfield. And on 1st and 10, the pitch will be to Wendell Tyler. And Tyler gets a first down. He gets a gain of 12. He has not had a bad year so far, as we will show you. Looking at the game logs, he hasn't had a 100-yard game, but he has 313 yards rushing. So he could be on a 1,000-yard pace or thereabouts. We'll go Colmer, dive play, Mickey Colmer. And Colmer up the middle for a nice gain, 17. Weddle on the stop for San Diego. That is Colmer's longest run of the season, as you see there in the upper left. 1st and 10, the ball at the 38. Tyler, pitch right again. Vegas' only win was against Arizona, as Arizona has yet to win a game. Tyler gained 10, but is just short of the first down, tackled by Cromartie. Double tight end set, and they'll go back to Colmer. Blitz coming, so it's going to be a screen to Tyler instead. Wendell Tyler, who played for the Rams and then later the 49ers. Leslie O'Neal, shaken up, but stays in the game at defensive end. 3rd and a couple, so we'll go with Tyler again. Trap right. And it's going to be close to the first, but a fumble picked up by Ruby, and Vegas keeps possession. That's a gain of 2, and it was not enough for the first down. Missed it by inches. So Vegas will punt. They bring Ray Guy on to punt for Las Vegas, and he's going to sideline punt it, since the deep punt could lead to a touchback. It's out of bounds at the 16, a pick 15, I should say, a pickup of 37 yards. For San Diego's offense, we have Tomlinson and Young at running back, the wideouts in the base formation, Allworth and Martin, Gates at tight end, Rivers quarterbacking, Mix, Wilkerson, Hardwick, Sweeney, and Washington, your offensive line. For Vegas, Townsend, Biggs, Kennard, he plays both ways, as you see there, and he's a 10 both ways. He played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. And Antwine, that's your front four. Harvey, Bonacani, Addison, your linebackers. Asamuga, Dishman, Dewerson, and Ray, your defensive backfield. First and 10 at the 15. And this is Rivers handing it off to Young, who gains 4 yards. Anthony Miller will come in as a third wideout. He wears number 83. He'll be to the top of your screen, at least for now. Second and 6 at the 19. Rivers to Martin, right through Martin's hands. Third and 6 at the 19. Gain of 4. Tackled by Lynch. So San Diego has to punt it away. And it's a good punt. And a nice return. That is Young taking it at the 29, returned to 28 yards. The punt went 48, so the net was only 20. 3 wide set for Las Vegas, which is Johnson, Donald Driver, and Plaxico Burress. And they will go Burress on the medium cross. This is Brody out of Stanford, now to the 49er organization, a gain of 17, as Burress makes the catch and Harris makes the tackle. Trap right, Wendell Tyler, but a marker.
Encroachment defense. Number 74, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Kelcher called for the encroachment. Maybe the computer knew what it was doing when they made Vegas a 3-point favorite, despite the fact they are 1-4. And San Diego came in with the lower West Division lead at 3-2. Trap left, Wendell Tyler. Gain of 7. Allen on the stop for the Chargers. We'll go Colmer this time, and we will go off tackle right. As these runs get a little harder for Vegas now that they're inside the red zone. That was a gain of 5 and not a first down. It's 2nd and 5. Ball is at the 9. We'll go Tyler again. And a trap right might be the best play to call for an inside run. Gain of 3. Phillips on the stop at the 6. And now you got 3rd and 2. We'll go Brody. John Brody on a sweep right. Not a bad running quarterback, but was stuffed at the line this time, and it's going to be 4th down. Matt Stover coming on to try a 23-yard field goal, which is good. In Las Vegas, there was a slogan back in the day, the 80s or 90s, that Las Vegas was always on the money. Well, they were on the money on that drive. 3-0. They lead over San Diego, but it's early yet. We have 5:36 left in the opening quarter. Here's Sproles back deep for San Diego, and I forgot to get the names of the other 2 returners. And that's a return of 21. So let me just go up here and read off the names of those returners. That would be Sproles, Duncan, and Anderson. San Diego's ball, 1st and 10 at their own 21. 5:19 left, opening frame. A 3-0 game. That's a pass in the flat to LaDainian Tomlinson. He's just short of the first down, so he gained 10. 2nd and inches to Young, and I think Young has the first. He does. Move the chains, and it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 31. Tomlinson is going to gain 7 on the sweep right. Vegas was in a delayed blitz, and Antwine made the tackle for the Ironmen. 2nd and 3 at the 38. Your long throw, incomplete. Looking for Gates. They will challenge it. They're saying Gates may have caught it. No, I'm sorry. Ray may have intercepted the pass. And with 76% odds, we're going to take that challenge.
Upon further review, the ball was secured before it hit the ground. Interception.
A
no
pick.
timeout will be charged.
Ray has done it. Upon further review, Darrell Ray, and that's his first pick of the year in Las Vegas. With the ball at their own 43, they lead 3-0 and look to pad that lead. Here's Wendell Tyler off tackle right in a double tight end set. And Tyler A 10-yard game. Ertz and Parks are your tight ends in the double tight end formation. We'll take a look at Parks real fast. Dave Parks out of Texas Tech. Played for San Francisco. A lot of players on this Vegas team are either from San Francisco or Oakland, oddly enough. As they merged, for the purposes of the HTFL, they'd become the Gold Raiders, one of the best teams in the league. And we will go to Keyshawn. Short slant on 1st and 10. Marker before the play.
Encroachment defense. Number 77, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Ernie the Cat Lad called for encroachment, and it's 1st and 5. Brody 2 for 2, 15 yards passing. We'll go to Tyler. Heavy dose of Wendell Tyler early on. Gain of a yard. Allen on the stop for San Diego. They'll go 3 wide. Put a man in motion. It'll be a medium pass to Donald Driver. San Diego not in a special defense. That's 86 with it, which is Ertz. And he gains 19 yards. So Brody off to a good start. 3 for 3, 34 yards. But he's not having to throw the ball a hell of a lot, as the running game really getting it done for the Ironmen. Tyler, pitch right. 5-yard gain.
Number 54, 10-yard penalty.
That is the second penalty against Las Vegas. Each team now with 2. We have 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ball at the 32 for a 1st and 20. Back to Tyler on a trap left. Fumble. Oh, goodness. San Diego has picked it up. So the ball slips through Tyler's hands. And San Diego with the fumble recovery by Phillips. 1st and 10 for San Diego. Ball at their own 29. Each team now with 1 turnover. A marker.
Holding offense. Number 78, 10-yard penalty.
Here's Sweeney, called for holding. And it's 1st and 20. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Ball at the 19. Young on the screen. He's at the 30, the 35. Close to the first down. He picked up 18. And it's the end of the quarter. 3-0 Vegas. So, if you are watching this video on the 19th or early on August 20th, may I point out to you that at 7 o'clock on the evening of the 20th, 7 o'clock, we're going to do a live stream of the New York-Philadelphia game, the quote-unquote Monday Night Football game, the last game of the week. So catch that if you can. That will be 7 o'clock Eastern Time, midnight GMT, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. I don't know what time that would be in Arizona. Maybe Bleacher Bums Gaming can help me out with that. I don't know if they're on the Mountain Time Zone or the Pacific Time Zone this time of year. But if you're in Chicago, it'll be 6 o'clock. If you're in the Mountain Time Zone, it'll be 5 o'clock. And if you're in the West Coast, it'll be 4 o'clock. And I don't know about Alaska and Hawaii. Or GMT, it'll be midnight. So 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we will do the New York-Philadelphia game live. Be the second game of the HTFL that I have done live, and hopefully it will go well. Back to this game. San Diego at 43 yards of total offense. They have run 8 plays, and 4 of them have been runs, 4 of them have been passes. 104 yards for Vegas. They have 11 rushes and 3 passes, and Brody is perfect so far on the day. 3 for 3. So if you had to score this first quarter like you did a boxing match, I'd say Vegas definitely won it. 2nd and 2, ball at 37. Shout out to Bleacher Bums Gaming. He does some Glory Days boxing, a board game on his stream. So I just thought I would throw in that little boxing reference as to who won the round. Back to the game, Young off tackle left, he gained 5, and Nick Bonacani made the tackle for the Ironmen. 1st and 10, ball to 42 now. To Tomlinson, he's got a first down and more, past the 45, and tackled at the 43. And Addison made the tackle for Vegas. So San Diego getting a little more confident now here early in the second quarter. First and 10 at the 43 of Vegas, as we were just saying, to Gates, incomplete. And now you got second and 10. Tomlinson, another nice gain for him on the day. 13 yards. He has 4 carries, 39 yards, 1 catch for 10. First and 10 at the 30. Looking for Gates. That's incomplete. Now a second and 10. Same spot, 30-yard line. The pitch to Tomlinson. Tomlinson on the right side. Short of the first down. One of the NCAA college football games had LaDainian Tomlinson back when he was playing at TCU, and in that game, I think this would have been college football 2000 or NCAA football 2000, somewhere along those lines. Back when you could have all the 1AA teams and like the Ivy League or the MEAC or the SWAC teams, Tomlinson was a beast in that game. Third and inches, ball at the 20. Of course, they didn't refer to him by name. Young loses a yard. Bruiser Kennard came up, made the stop, so San Diego has to kick. Fourth and inch. I'm going to watch for a fake here, but it's good. The kick good by Kading, and we're tied 3-3 with 10:52 left. That's 10:52 left in the half. Kaufman back deep for Vegas, and he will return it 2 yards deep from his end zone. To the 10, to the 15. A fumble recovered by San Diego. It was Fuller forcing the fumble on special teams, and Weddle picked it up for the Chargers. So San Diego gets it back. First and 10 at the Vegas 22. Tomlinson, no gain.
Offense,
and they're going to lose 10.
10-yard penalty.
Washington called for holding. First and 10 at the 32. First and 20, I should say. Here's Rivers. He finds Gates for a gain of 18. So it's going to be second and 2. Kellen Winslow Sr. in number 80. You see him there. When I play with Cleveland, there's Kellen Winslow's face, but it's Kellen Winslow Jr., so when Kellen Winslow Jr. is displayed on the Cleveland team, it is erroneous. So I got to fix that before Cleveland plays again, which won't be till the next Monday night game in Week 7. Second and 2, ball to 14. By the way, they play Vegas that night. Tomlinson, can he turn the corner? No. No gain. Addison pushed him out. Now a third and 2 at the 14. Incomplete, but a marker.
Pass interference, defense.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what it was going to be.
Automatic, first down.
They get Dishman for a pass interference. Chris Dishman, who played for Houston in the 90s on this Vegas team. First and goal at the 7. Rivers to Gates and put it on the board. Touchdown for San Diego. They're up 9-3. Point after try is good, and that makes it 10-3 with 8:55 left in the half. And we're back. 8:55 left in the half. Had to check something out there real fast, fans. Vegas getting the ball back. Here's Kaufman again. Just fumbled away the last kickoff. Takes it at about the 5. Moves it up to the 36. He actually caught it at the 7. And that's a gain of 29 yards. We're going to sweep it left with Wendell Tyler on first and 10. Go to the weak side. And Tyler gains 7. Allen makes the stop for San Diego. We'll go Colmer on the dive.
Encroachment, defense.
And that's a first down.
Number 58, 5-yard penalty.
Allen called for encroachment. Moves it up 5, and it's a first down. Tyler again. Trap to the right. A 3-yard gain. Kelcher on the stop. This time we're going to stretch it, and we're going to go to Colmer on 2nd and 7. Short by a foot was Colmer. Gained 7, but did not get the distance required for the first down. Ball is at the 42 for a 3rd and inches. And we're going to set up like we're going to get that inside run going, but it's going to be a medium pass to Keyshawn. Brody. Incomplete. That's that first incompletion today for John Brody. Now you got 4th and inches at the 42. Out of field goal range. I think we're going to go for it. We're going to sneak it with Brody. And he's got it. Gain of a yard. And this time it's going to be off tackle right, Tyler on 1st and 10 at the 41. No gain, tackled by Phillips. 5:52 left to go. Driver, medium cross. Incomplete. Now you got a 3rd and 10. Man in motion, we'll put Brody in the gun. Medium pass. And we'll go to Johnson again. We'll change it to a medium slant to Driver because San Diego is blitzing. So Brody's calling an audible. That's complete. A gain of 17. And Driver with the pickup. Cromartie on the tackle for the Chargers. Tyler off tackle right. Another blitz. So Colmer on the screen instead. Incomplete. San Diego did get through the line. We'll go Tyler. Pitch right. 2nd and 10 from the 24. And Tyler with a gain of 5. Which makes 3rd and 5. Vegas devoting themselves to this running game, hoping it'll pay dividends later. Kind of like in boxing, how gut shots will always pay off later in the fight and will make the headshots more possible. Ertz on the short pass on 3rd and 5 from the 19. That's caught. A gain of 12. Kill the body and the head eventually dies. That's always been the rule in boxing. Tyler, trap. Not going to be a trap. It's going to be off tackle right on 1st and goal. He's got a touchdown. Put it on the board. Wendell Tyler. Who I believe played in 2 different Super Bowls. Super Bowl 14 for the Rams, Super Bowl 19 for the 49ers. Here's your point after try. Good. And it's 10-10. We have 2:44 left in the half. Here's Sproles back deep for the Bolts. Different kind of Bolts. Of course, another team was called the Bolts, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and on this recording date of August the 19th, they just clinched the first round against Columbus, winning the 5th game in overtime today, 5-4. 1st and 10, ball to 30. Of course, that's another spot, another sport, and another time.
Offsides. Defense. Number 93, 5-yard penalty.
They get Townsend for offsides. Gates was the intended receiver, so it'll be a 1st and 5. Ball to 35. A sack. Biggs came up and lowered a nice hit on Rivers. Don Coryell said to be furious. And it's now 2nd and 11 at the 29. Vegas did not call timeout.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh.
Number 65, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Houston, we have a problem, Antoine. Encroachment, so now you got 2nd and 6 at the 34. And we're going to have another
Offsetting
penalty.
penalties. Repeat, 2nd down.
So again, 2nd and 6. We have had so far in the game 11 penalties, which is a little high. Screen to Allworth, 40, 45 out to the 47. Against Denver last week, Rivers had a good game, 392, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. No, 1 pick and 2 touchdowns. He went 25 out of 40. 1st and 10. Ball to 47, and I just note that we have reached the 2-minute warning. Game is tied 10 to 10. And here's your first down play. That was over the middle to Martin, who gained 10. Vegas still not using their timeouts. San Diego uses one of theirs. They have one left. Vegas with all three of theirs left. This is to Tomlinson on the draw, and he's got the first, I think. Yes, he does. Ray on the tackle at the 32. San Diego keeps the clock rolling. First and 10. There it is to Gates, who gains 8 yards to the 24. And he did get out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 2, same spot. That is to Young, who gained 4. Bruiser Kennard made the tackle. San Diego still keeping that one timeout in abeyance. 1st and 10. No catch. Dewerson nearly had a pick as that was a check down to Young from Rivers. And that makes it a 2nd and 10 play now from the 20. See what San Diego does here. 52 seconds left in the half. That is to Young, who gains 3. Dewerson on the stop. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 17. And San Diego finally burns that last timeout. They have none left the remainder of the half. 49 seconds left. 3rd and 7. That's to Allworth. He's inside the 10. Stepped out at the 7. Got out of bounds. So 39 seconds left. 1st and goal at the 6. San Diego looking for that go-ahead score. Rivers to Young, and that's incomplete. So they didn't find it there. 2nd and goal at the 6. Rivers, touchdown to Young. And we have new leaders in the game. It is San Diego taking the lead. Point after is good. It's 17-10. So it's the second time in the game San Diego has held the lead with 23 seconds left to go. Kaufman back for the return. Looked like it was kicked short, and Kaufman brings it out to the 32. 13 seconds left to go. 3 timeouts left for the Ironmen, who will go long hitch to Johnson on 1st and 10. Got nothing to lose throwing it long here. Incomplete. 5 seconds left. They'll put 3 to one side. And they will just chuck one up there to Keyshawn. There's your long throw. Incomplete. And that's your half. So it's Vegas trailing 17-10 to San Diego. And we've reached halftime. Starting the third quarter, San Diego at 170 yards now of offense. They have run 28 plays, 16 have been passes. Vegas 163, 28 plays, 18 have been rushes. Sproles back deep for the Chargers. It's a touchback. So any score for San Diego makes it a 2-score game. 1st and 10 at the 20. This is the Tomlinson. Tomlinson's had a good day, and that's going to continue. Ray was hurt on that last play, an undisclosed injury, so I think that is Brown, Mike Brown, that has come in to replace him. He's out in Nebraska. 1st and 10 at the 31. This is Tomlinson again. He gains 3. And Addison has made the stop for Vegas. 2nd and 7 at the 34. To Young, who gains 5, I beg your pardon. Sometimes a 5 can look like an 8. And Ray spins him down. 3rd and 2 at the 39. Screen to Young, and he's got a first. Pickup of 5. So San Diego just dinking and dunking here. Not looking for anything quick. 1st and 10 at the 44. That's a slant to Gates for 17. Ray brings him down. 1st and 10 at the Vegas 39. Here's the screen. That is to Young, who picks up 15. It's now first and 10 at the 24. As I check my phone real fast. Young, 20, 10, down to the 7. Gain of 17. Young today, that was his long gain of the day. He had 7 carries for 34 yards. Tomlinson, 9 for 74. Young has also caught 5 catches for 47. Tomlinson, 1 for 10. Touchdown, Antonio Gates. And for Gates, that is his second catch of the day for 6. Your point after try will be good. Kading putting it through. So 24-10. San Diego feeling their oats now with 10:23 left in quarter number 3. We have Kaufman back deep for Vegas. 3 yards deep in his own end zone. Will down it. Tyler, pitch right. And Tyler breaks free. 30, 35, 40. All the way out to the 45. And Ernie Ladd was hurt on that last play. And Tyler at 95 yards rushing. That is a season high for him. First and 10. We'll go Colmer to give Tyler a rest. Dive play. Earlier today, Colmer had a 17-yard gain, which is his high for the year. Sweep right, Wendell Tyler. Second and 10. Close to the first. And now he's over 100 on the day. His first 100-yard game of the season. That was a first down. And that moves the ball to the San Diego 45. Long play action pass here to Donald Driver. That's caught. Driver picks up 24. Cromartie on the stop for the Bolts. Trap right, Wendell Tyler on first and 10. That is a gain of 3 more. He's at 108 today. Now, second and 7 at the 18. Look for Johnson on the medium fly route. Just off target there. And Brody now 6 for 12, 87 yards after he got off to a good start, at least completing 3 in a row. Tyler on the screen on third and 7. Brody was forced out of the pocket and he had to throw that one away. So, Stover comes on and will try a 35-yarder, which is going to be good. 24-13 with 6:47 left. Sproles back deep for San Diego. That'll be a touchback. So what can Rivers do here? He's 14 out of 28. He's got a pick, but he has thrown 3 touchdown passes. This is Young. No gain. He has a combined 81 yards on the day. 8 rushes and 5 catches. 34 rushing, 47 passing. Pass receiving. Second and 10 at the 20. This is Young again. No gain again. Addison on the stop for Vegas. Third and 10. That is caught by Gates. Pickup of 19. Errol Ray got him down. First and 10 at the 39. A touchdown here would make it very hard for Vegas to come back. Rivers to Young, incomplete. Second and 10 at the 39. Rivers is going to run with it. Gains 4. Now third and 6 at the 43. Rivers. Picked off. Lynch. Dick Lynch with his first interception of the year. And what a spot for it. Ball at the 44. That's Rivers' second interception of the game. Each team now with 2 turnovers. And Brody will go long to Keyshawn on first and 10 at the 44. Instead, it's a dump off to Tyler. He gains 8. Ball to San Diego 48. Second and a deuce. Trap left Tyler. He's got a first down and more. 40, 30, 20. Inside the 15 to the 13. That's his longest run of the year. 35 yards. He's at 143 on the day. Colmer, dive play. We'll check the marker.
Holding. Offense. Number 40. 10-yard penalty.
Ruby called for holding. First and 20. Driver, medium cross. And no room at the cross for driver. That's incomplete. They'll go to Tyler on a screen, second and 20. That's incomplete too. Brody is now 7 for 16 for 96 yards. So they'll put him in the gun, man in motion, try a long pass, and we'll look for Donald Driver. Brody feels the pressure, deflected off of Harrison, but incomplete. Now they bring Stover on, and he will try a field goal from 40. And he pushed it right, no good. That would have cut the lead to 8, which would have cut it to a score, but Vegas could not come through there. First and 10, ball at the 30 for San Diego. They got 70 yards to go for a touchdown to Young, picking up 4. Second and 6, ball to 34. Tomlinson back to the line, and that's it. Townsend made the stop. Third and 6 now. Rivers, incomplete, looking for Miller. Should be the last play of the third quarter with just a nary second left to go. Paul McGuire back to punt. And that punt went 47, returned 4 by Young. Don't forget, tomorrow night, as I record this, the night of August 20th, we got the live stream going at 7 o'clock. Game between Philadelphia and the New York Giants. The New York being a combination of Giants and Jets and a few other teams that played after in the 1940s and beyond. So enjoy that game. That'll be 7 o'clock live tomorrow night on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims channel, which is the channel you're visiting right now. Tyler, off tackle right on first and 10. Blitz coming, so we're going to make it a screen to Tyler instead in the three wide receiver set. And Tyler has an opening, and that's a gain of 12. Junior Seau makes the tackle for the Chargers. Ertz, slant, first and 10 this time. And he got separation from number 32, which would be Eric Weddle. And he gains 15. And it was Weddle who made the tackle. Johnson, short cross. And now Brody seems to have some confidence. That's a gain of 15. Johnson got away from a hit by Cromartie, and Bird came up and made the tackle instead. And now Las Vegas at the Charger 35. They will go long to Plaxico Burress on this first down. Who scored the game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 42.
Offense, number 86, 5-yard penalty.
Must be the San Diego fans cheering as Ertz called for illegal motion. First and 15, ball at the 40. Screen to Tyler. And Tyler to the 30, to the 25, inside the 20 to the 16. He's got 4 catches on the day for 42 yards. Great effort today by Wendell Tyler. Off tackle right, Tyler. And another nice gain. That's for 8 yards. And now Tyler over 150. 8.4 a carry for him. Second and 2, ball at the 8. They'll go to Johnson on the short cross. A touchdown to Zach Ertz instead. The Philadelphia Eagle. And that cuts the score to 24-19. And they'll keep the offense on the field and try for a 2-pointer. They'll look through a few plays here. They'll go dive to Tyler to try to get the deuce. Not there. So your score is now 24-19 with 10:51 left in regulation time. And here's Sproles back deep again, returning this one for the Chargers. About the one, and he gained 18 to the 19. First and 10 from there. Tomlinson picks up 5 yards. Thought it was 6. He has 11 carries for 79 yards. Second and 5. Ball to 24. Tomlinson, and that's nothing doing as Nick Monicani came up and lowered the boom on him. Third and 5. Can Vegas get a 3 and out? Yes, they can. As Rivers tried to check down to LaDamian, and that's incomplete. Fourth and 5. Ball to 24. And that punt was fair caught by Young. Went 42. Paul McGuire on the punt. Went on and did some color commentary for many a year. Tyler off tackle right, first and 10. That's a gain of 7. Dennis Bird on the stop. So Vegas would be well advised just to keep it on the ground. Pitch left Tyler, which I don't think we've done all day. And Tyler breaks free, 45 out to the 50, midfield. Of course, if this was Canadian football, which has been canceled this year due to COVID, you'd have to say which 50 because the midfield stripe is the 55-yard line in Canadian football. And they also have 3 downs instead of 4 downs. Well, let's not get into all of that. Sweep right, Tyler. First and 10. It's going to be another nice gain. And a gain of 8. Second and 2. Play action, long pass. Give Tyler a rest. This is going to be Keyshawn Johnson. But
Encroachment defense. Number 99, 5-yard penalty.
oh, they get Williams for encroachment. And that makes it a first and 10 at the 37. Driver. Medium slant. Fumble. Recovered by Vegas. It was Phillips that stripped the ball from Brody. Brody picked it back up. It's a loss of 5. Second and 15. We have 6:41 left to go. Burris, medium cross. Incomplete. Looking for Burris, but not finding him. Medium slant to Keyshawn on third and 15. That is there. That's a first. Bird on the tackle. That's a pickup of 17. Tyler, trap right. They go back to him. Wendell picks up 4. He's at 179 on the day. But Tyler needs a rest. And there's a lot of choices Vegas has in terms of replacement. We will go to Thomas Jones for the rest of the series. Off tackle right, Jones. Blitz coming, so it's going to be a screen to Colmer instead on second and 6 from the 21. Completed, 20, 10, 5. Put it on the board. Touchdown. Mickey Colmer. And with 4:19 left, Vegas has the lead. They will go for 2 here. Short pass to Driver on the 2-point play. No good. So any score would put San Diego in the lead, but right now it's 25-24 Vegas. And here's your kickoff to Sproles. 4:19 left to go. Sproles took it. Just barely in his end zone. Out to the 21. So what can Rivers do here? First and 10 in his own 21. Tomlinson picks up 3. Biggs on the stop for Vegas. We have 4:09 left in quarter number 4. Now a second and 7. Incomplete. That time Rivers was looking for Young. Probably got a little older trying to get it to him. Third and 7 at the 24. Kennard, Bruiser Kennard, playing a great game on defense. He makes the sack. And is San Diego really going to punt here with 3:51 left, but the ball at their 17 and they need 14 yards? So I would say yes. Here's McGuire, not a good kick. Punt goes 40. The return by Buddy Young goes 4. So Vegas puts Wendell Tyler back in the game. They could really do some distance here. I think they are more interested in burning clock than they are scoring, but if there's any score outside of a touchdown and a two-pointer, San Diego would get the final say. Trap left Tyler, 1st and 10. He has had a good game today. 183 yards as that gains 4, and Ernie Ladd makes the stop. Johnson, medium slant, 2nd and 6. That's there. Johnson gains 16 and will tell all his friends about it on social media. Timeout called, 2 minutes left. That's the official 2-minute timeout, not charged to either team. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. And it's still 25-24, Las Vegas. Dive by Tyler. And another nice game, this one for 6. And San Diego burns a timeout. They have 2 left. We'll probably use all their timeouts in succession here. Sweep left Tyler. 1st down and a gain of 10. San Diego calls a timeout. They have 1 left, so I think Vegas has to get another 1st down. Trap right Tyler. No gain. And with 1:30 left, San Diego's going to save that timeout for the event that they need it. On a 3rd down play, we'll go Colmer, dive, a marker.
Offense, number 71, 15-yard penalty.
Ouch! Scabelli with a crackback. And it's going to be 2nd and 25. We have 1:01 to go. Tyler, trap right. Tyler to the 25, to the 20. He gained 16, and he's at 2:16, 2:15 on the day. 3rd and 9. San Diego has just burned their last timeout, and Las Vegas cannot run the clock out on this play. They will off tackle right it to Tyler, who has had a very good day. He gained 6. They will call timeout with 2 seconds left. And it don't matter what they run, because with anything they run pretty much ends the game. They'll bring Stover in, try to make it a 4-point game, which they do, and that's it. The final will be 28-24 Las Vegas, and they win to go to 2-4, and they get that field goal just in case net points determines whether or not they make the playoffs on a tiebreaker. There you see the scoring summary. Vegas made a nice comeback. They were down 11 and got the last 15 points of the game. Team stats, they had 469 yards of total offense. San Diego with 278. They were in the red zone 9 times, only scored 5 times. San Diego was perfect, 4 for 4, 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Vegas held the ball 35-03, 15 penalties in the game. They had 251 yards rushing, 34 rushes, 25 passes for 59 plays. San Diego ran 50, 26 were passes. And turnovers were even 2-2. When we look at the player stats, I don't think there's any doubt Wendell Tyler should be the MVP of the game. Brody did not play too bad. He made a little bit of an improvement in the 4th quarter, 15-26, 233. Rivers was 15-26, also 167, but Brody had the better game. So we'll take a look at the standings. San Diego falls to 3-3 on the year, so Las Vegas would take over first place on a tie or a win. And Vegas now 2-4, and they're only a game behind San Diego, and they own a tiebreaker on them. Our last two games of week number 6, Arizona and Las Vegas, that'll be next. New York and Philadelphia, that'll be on the live stream tomorrow night, Thursday night, August 20th, 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. And then we start week number 7 with Atlanta traveling to Washington, who just lost their first game. So I hope you enjoyed it. Today's final was 28-24 Las Vegas over San Diego. Tyler did get player of the game honors, had 263 yards of total offense. This has been Big Paulie coming to you. We wish you well, wherever you are, whenever you see this, and we'll catch you again real soon. Bye bye for now, everybody.